Hasawana hey, Hasawana hey, Hasawana hey. Turn by turn, no. Na Jagaba turn, no. It don't do you now. Now, Asari Dokumbo is soliciting and saying that Rivers State belongs to Igbo. When I heard this news, I was like, no.
Jaws and the Igbos, who makes up Rivers State, you can't take us for granted. So the Rivers State Igbos are denying they are not Igbos, they are Igbos. Yeah. How can you go and say they are Benin? Better say they are Benin. What language are they speaking? Benin language. What name are they answering? Is it Bunwa? Is this Oba Bunwa? I don't know what Bunwa means, but I know that is Igbo. I don't know what Bunwa means. Is it Bunwa? Inyeso Wiki. Is it Oba Bunwa? The people that do not know their identity. Amalaba man, the throne that I'm sitting now, that you are seeing, the throne, is an Abama from Obo. I cannot deny, I might not like the characters of Igbo people around, but I cannot, because of that, reject my Igbo identity. I have Igbo blood flowing in my vein, I have Igbo DNA. It's a Bunwa, it's not Oba Bunwa. Oba Bunwa. These are the characters that the president, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is about, who are even denying where they come from. For whatever reason, Amechi is this thing. Wigwe is this thing. Which of them is answering a Benin? That about Benin. Hey, they are Benin people, everybody is Benin. What can I go be Benin? But that's not what I'm talking about.
Now, what I learned about this particular video is that when it comes to politics, don't trust anybody. All these people you are just seeing gabating about, raising their voice, all of them are doing it for their personal interest. This particular guy were on front, attacking Una the Kano, attacking all the IPOP, the Afra, attacking everybody, saying, oh, they don't have voice, and all of that. Immediately, Tinubu won. He ran to Asoro, tried to do like, you know, I was supporting you, give me position. Tinubu sidelined him. Ever since then, this man has become garrulous on social media. He has been talking and talking and talking and talking. This man went as far to say, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not rule well, hold me responsible.
I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. Because I have known him since 1992.
If Tinubu does not turn our life around, hold me responsible. Because your life is about to change. You are going to feel the impact of government.
Giving our mandate to Ahmed Bola Tinubu, we have elected him as president. He's going to be a good president. There's no dispute about it.
Is it the same guy that was saying, oh, Rivers State belongs to the South? It's not part of the Southeast. It's not this and that. This guy, when Tinubu were campaigning, they did not pay him. He was just on the front line, turn by turn. Now today, he don't turn over for his head. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not do this, hold me responsible. Now, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu shook hands for his eye, then he knows that not only tear gas is painful in the eyes. He was like, how many times have I told myself that Nigeria is not even for me? My own done too much. He done too much. They don't show you pepper. They tear gas him now.
Don't hear it. Igbo people are already angry that this is the worst government. This government is against the Igbo people, and you want to add fire to petrol? You want to add petrol to fire?
Not be this Asari Dokumbo matter now they trouble me now. What is on my mind right now is seeing Nigeria president boycotting all the complaint in Nigeria, boycotting all the troubles and the issues in Nigeria, still going ahead to buy a new private jet.
Next story, I will go over it. So, after the visit in Lagos, President Tinubu arrived in South Africa on Tuesday to attend the inauguration of President Cyril Ramaphosa. His visit comes after the House of Representatives asked the federal government to purchase a new aircraft for the president and vice president. Many have criticized the proposal, including Peter Obi, who in series of tweets on Monday said that the proposal was unacceptable because it highlights the disconnect between the government and the people. Bayo Onanuga, the special advisor on communicating information and strategy to the President Bola Tinubu, in response, berated Peter Obi over his comments, saying that the purchase of a new aircraft is the basic thing any sane government would do because the government cannot toy with the president's welfare. Onanuga spoke to Punch, adding, and I quote, "Does Peter Obi want the president dead? Is that his wish? Does he want him to continue moving around in a rickety plane and die like the VP of Malawi and Iran president? Let him tell us."
Okay. I'll talk because I want to say something.
Yes, the plane is not rickety, and I think, to be honest, I think it was insensitive for him to refer to the VP of Malawi when it's such a it's close enough to the time when this unfortunate incident happened. It wasn't the plane or the status of the plane that caused that crash. It was bad weather. I think it's also good to make that clarification so that it doesn't justify what should not be justifiable. Again, it just goes to show and deepen the fact that the political class are not in touch with the realities of Nigerians. What people want is access to basic necessities. And there you are justifying access to buying a new plane. If the plane is not serving the president and the vice president, let him fly commercial. Let him fly commercial like the president of Kenya, President William Ruto. Let him show that he understands the plight of the people and not be agitating for things that when people hear it, it's aggravating. It can make people upset. It is provocative for you to hear that people are hungry and people are waiting just for a meal or to feed their family, and what you are defending is the right to buy another plane because you're, and using emotional blackmail to push your point. Now, I'd like very quickly just to talk about the first bit in terms of the Senate president going to see the president. Earlier on, during the show, we had looked at the video of the Congress, U.S. Congress, calling or chastising or grilling the head of Boeing. And what we commended was accountability. How can we have accountability in a country where the Senate and the executive, they are frolicking? Any small holiday, they are coming to visit and pay homage. And at what point would they call in the executive to ask, why are we in this situation currently where people are hungry, where the chants and the shouts is being power, instead going to pay homage? Go and visit your constituents and really understand how hungry people are so that you will stop making justifications for things that don't make sense, quite frankly. When we say make sacrifices, this message has come up a number of times. Can we see the political class start by making sacrifices as well? If the plane is not good enough, fly commercial. That's what I was saying.
The other day, Rufai also said that he should fly Air Peace.
No, he should. I don't know why he's not flying Air Peace. By now, he should fly. He should have an agreement with Air Peace, like this South Africa is going to. It will have even be good because when he lands South Africa with Air Peace, he will tell the South African president, I say, see you. I came with my own national, airline company. They are doing very well. Flying them, they come to South Africa. But let's set the record straight. Let's even put a cost to this analogy. How much do they need for these airplanes? I just checked the price of a Falcon. If you want to have a Dassault Falcon, will set you back $35 to $58 million. This is 737, or 747 series, 400. The older model will set you back $50 to $60 million. If you want two, it's going to be going to over $100 million. But this was the same government that spent $21 billion recently to finish home of a vice president. This was the same government that spent $90 billion on hard travel. Mr. Ononuga, which is inactivity, is now mocking the Malawian vice president that died by making a false allusion Also mocking the Iranians. The reason why the crash happened was because it was an old Bell helicopter and there are sanctions by America to Iran. You can't go fix the plane. We take our plane for turnaround maintenance every time. So it's a false allusion. So you now mocking these people when we are stating the matter of fact. Dear Mr. Ononuka, there's no big deal in the president flying Air Peace or flying Max Air or flying other local airlines. In fact, it will even bring more money to our local civil aviation industry. If airlines know that the president will fly them, maybe they will not delay people and they will not waste our time. And it's the pride of our country. The president of Kenya, like you said rightly, flew back from Switzerland in a commercial Kenya airline.
Even president of the Prime Minister of UK flies British Airways.
British Airways.
Yes.
What about Argentina? So please, for the love of men, let's stop playing on sensitivity of people.
Just to add a footnote, the fleet was assessed, and the Air Force and the committee in the House of Reps both said those aircraft have become non-serviceable. Now, what do they do with those aircraft? Would they sell them, perhaps, and use part of the money to buy a new aircraft? The fundamental principle is that the safety of the president and the VP is important, just as the safety of every citizen is important.
100%.
Where do you find the balance?
Now, all of you are complaining, talking about the economical dichotomy, the issues that is going on in Nigeria. This man did not care.
Go through these baby steps of pain. Baby step of pain. Cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways. But there's not.
You heard what Rufai Oseni said. You see what Peter Obi wrote. And all of this, you see all the people of his head, how they're complaining. Do you want the president to buy? Do you want the president to buy? This. You are protecting the president not to buy, but the people that voted for him, all of them are buying day by day. And the president, all his head, the ministers, all the Senate, nobody cares. Do you know the other day, Adiola, we were talking about how the Senate and the Honorable House are receiving money, the money they are receiving. One Senate just quickly jump out. Hey, Adiola is talking to us anyhow, like this.
One Adiola Fayem, who alleged on social media and Instagram that I, a member of this house, collect basic salary of 2.5 per month, furniture allowance 7.5 million per month, newspaper allowance 1.2 million per month, wardrobe allowance 621,000 per month, research allowance 248,000 per month, accommodation allowance 4.9 million per month, utility allowance 828,000 per month, personal assistant allowance 621,000 per month, and so on. And very interesting for you to know that this Adeola Fayehun does not reside in Nigeria, he's in UK. And this is the same person, December time, when one of our colleagues, maybe by mistake, said trailers of rice were given to members of National Assembly. This same lady was spreading it everywhere, that you should ask your representatives, where is your trailers of rice? So if this house does not take a stand on this and take a if the house cannot take it as a case against her, I, Elder Leke Joseph Abejide, will take it up with her. Because in my own constituency, this is what is now spreading around, that I take this amount channels at a time. I put up my salary to the whole world for them to see. What is it that we are hiding? We are not hiding anything in this holy hallowed chamber. I want to bet it with you. There are some members that cannot survive more than 5 days with their salaries. Even before the end of the month comes, the request from your constituents has already taken over everything. And somebody who does not reside in Nigeria will be instigating the general public against us. And then we will be quiet. This is the privilege that has been breached against me. And I believe by extension to all members of this House. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker and honorable colleagues.
The whole system of Nigeria is corrupt and they are collapsed. There is nothing, absolutely nothing a common man like me and you can do about it. Anyway, what do you think about this Azari Dokumbo? Is it Azari or Asari Dokumbo? We are going to hold you responsible for everything Bola Ahmed Tinubu do. He said, don't worry, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do this. Now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu have celebrated a year and almost a month now in office. Nothing, not absolutely nothing is working. Do you know that your president is trying to buy 2 private jets? Not one. He said the former one they are using is no longer conducive. They asked them, why would the president buy 2 private jets? He said for security reason. Who is pursuing him? This president took 90 billion. He said it's for Muslim Hajj. This president took, is it 7 billion for his wife's office. This president has been taking. But when they asked him to give, they said, don't worry, we will look over it. Do you know that after 1 year, your president is bragging that he have brought the whole national anthem in order to maintain peace in Nigeria? Hey, Najagaba, why are you not complaining? And next week can be your problem now. Talks about Jagaban, the things that are going on in Nigeria. Talks about how we are going to hold you responsible for the economical dichotomy, for food scarcity, for electricity tariff, and for fuel subsidy, and for everything, the insecurity, everything that is happening in Nigeria. No budget, nothing. There's no budget. All they do is demolish, they don't build. When it's getting to 6 months to leave office for election in 2027, you start bringing bulldozer. Yeah, I want to work. Oh, you see construction. Oh, vote for me, let me complete it. That will be the same thing that they will use, and it will work. Nigeria will say clapping. I not tell you, you go work, more vote for me, complete it. It will work. That's how they do it. Same routine, same method, same plan, and it always work. So, Asari Dokumbo, not use your own disturb anybody. Anything you get, swallow it. Swallow it. The only thing I want to be hearing from you, hold me responsible. Hold me responsible. Hold me responsible. Anyway, my good people of Nigeria, what are your thoughts? Please comment your thoughts about this guy in the comment section. What do you think about what he said, saying that Rivers State belongs to Igbo people? Igbo! Rivers State belongs to Una. Let us know. I beg, we want to know. It belongs to Asawana, Abi it belongs to Ijo, it belongs to Ikweke, or it belongs to Igbo. I want to know. Please comment your thoughts in the comment section. All right, this is where we're going to be ending the video today. Please, if you love this video, just subscribe. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out on future uploads. Don't forget to like this video, comment your thoughts about this video. Until we meet again, peace out.